Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's out in the clear. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Running once more with Henry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Alert! Watch out!
Here's the give to Irving. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Run. Watch out!
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, 133.
Once again, Irving. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Point it right. Real. Watch out!
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. And they fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's on the move. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead to 14-0. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens. Jackson throwing for it. And he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16-zip. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Running on 2nd with White. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Buccaneers looking down a very long field. Six DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. Baker now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off, and they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Jackson now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left with 4th down here.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Lamar now from the gun. He connects downfield on 4th. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, 33.
1st down. Here's Baker. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
He'll throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Baker out of the pistol. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and... Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
56, 56. What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
That's caught for the 1st. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Man in motion, headed right. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
There's a give, left side. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Half. Regular. Look out.
Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Alert.
Mayfield now from the gun. This finds Evans, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. to the air, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. They're down to their final one in this half.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Mayfield to throw for it. They connect for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. Here's White again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the give, this is Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Buccaneers looking at a 4th and 5.
Point it right.
They'll run for it with White. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go.
Half 85. What is that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Headed out right. Fits it through the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Play action now. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there, and that makes it 2nd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Vacates quickly left side. It's incomplete.
Stream.
But off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. They are going for it. Allen. He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The screen pass falls incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds a seam down the middle. There he goes on the right side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Stop.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen setting up play action. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Buying some time right. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Monday. What's that?
Now run by Cook. Pushing for the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these misdirection runs. You use that defense's speed and aggressiveness against them. It is really, when you put this play in the playbook and you call it, you want to see that defense overreact, and then you cut them in half with the misdirection.
What's that?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. They've got a man in motion.
What's that?
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he takes it.
Thanks, too tough. Or just lucky.
The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills lead by 15 now.
Yeah, he tough lol, just a couple bad games, we'll bounce back, mechanical arm.
Bass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Run. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. On target to Godwin. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Point it right. What's that?
Baker throwing again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Buccaneers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. Well, he looks maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Look out!
Allen on the play action. And a man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Alert! What's that?
Second and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up third and right around 8.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
What's that?
Another one for Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a 2-score lead. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. Run, run, run.
Baker now from the gun. This complete to Colt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, alert 33. Alert. Done.
First down, here's Baker. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They send the tight end in motion.
Run. Point it right. Real. Watch.
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Regular. Hey, alert. Done.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Up. Good. Watch.
QB sneak coming. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
King. Good. Watch out.
Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. Just 30 seconds to go. They're down a score. Their only shot is getting the football back. Did the Bucs get to it in time? Yes, it's Buccaneer football. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were And the QB just nailed it.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for two.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Up, up.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Half 85, half 85. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Offense to the line for second down.
56, 56. Look out.
Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
What's that?
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 22!
Stafford going to throw from the outset. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Monday.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's Stafford. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Again, it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Easy.
Throwing is Stafford. This is caught. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
22-0.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. To throw, Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Rams 7, Buccaneers.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Alert, 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 alert. Good. Hurry, hurry.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real, real, real. Regular, regular, regular. What's that?
Throwing, Mayfield. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To throw is Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Hey.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession. but the coverage held, it goes incomplete.
This will be caught at about the 6. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, does he? And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Colby Parkinson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
From the gun, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Up. Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Real. One touch.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. In motion, the tight end.
Up. Run. Point it right. Done.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, give me radar.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, Charles, it was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Real. Regular. Hey, alert. What's that?
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This still a one-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
They go play action. Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey. What happened?
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Double right. 10. 50.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got a man. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
keeps himself upright. Flush to his right. Man open is Robinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second down and 4. Here's Stafford. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Stafford going to change it up here. On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Here now, 3rd down.
A loss of 13 yards. brings up third down.
Now Mayfield. That's caught by Palmer. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Pistol. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Alert!
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Up. What's up?
Here's Baker. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Stafford going to throw it. It's complete to Robinson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
First down, Los Angeles.
Set. Alert!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now a 2nd and 10.
Middle. Set.
Now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Ready?
Stafford looks to throw again. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.